Good afternoon, dear children. How are you all? I hope you all are safe and fine. Are you obeying your parents? Are you studying your portions? Yes? I hope you are doing well. Till last week, you have studied till chapter 4, right? What were the topics you have studied till now? Globes and maps, weather and climate, the tundra and the equatorial regions, the tropical and temperate grasslands, right? All these 4 topics were covered till the last session. After a long gap, I am meeting you, right? Today, we are going to study chapter 5. Can you guess what's the title of the lesson? Can you guess? Yes, it is the desert and Mediterranean regions. The title of the lesson is the desert and Mediterranean regions. Okay, what is this? It is a desert. Okay, is it a dry place? How does it look like? Is the desert hot or cold? Is water available in the desert? Is there any plants? Do you get the answers? Yes? Okay. Now, what is a desert? What is a desert? A desert is a dry area of land with less rainfall and very few plants. What is a desert? Desert is a dry area of land with less rainfall and very few plants. Okay. See here, we have the desert regions. Okay. In this chapter, we are going to learn about the desert regions. The subtopics are the location, climate, vegetation, wildlife and the human occupation. Okay, we are going to learn about the location, the climatic condition and the vegetation of crops, the wildlife and the human occupation of the desert regions. Okay. Now you can see the pictures of the location, that is the hot deserts and the cold deserts, right? Yes, the hot desert are very hot. These hot deserts are found between 20° north and 30° south of equator. Okay, these hot deserts are found between 20° north and 30° south of the equator. What is an equator? Can you say? Can you remember? What is an equator? You have studied last year, right? Equator is a line on the middle of the earth that separates the earth into two equal halves. That is the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. Equator separates the earth into two equal halves. Okay, clear? Yes. Most of the hot deserts lie on the western side of the continents and the leeward side of the mountains. What is meant by leeward? A side that is away from the wind. Okay, the side that is away from the wind. Most of the hot deserts lie on the western side of the continents and the leeward side of the mountains. Okay, yes. Large part of the desert is covered by sand dunes. Large part of the hot desert is covered by sand dunes. Okay. Sand dunes are formed by winds that blow across the region. Clear? Sand dunes are formed by the winds that blow across the desert region. Let us know some of the places that comes under this region. Can you say what are the places comes under this hot deserts? The Sahara in North Africa, the Kalahari in South Africa, the Great Sandy Desert in Western Australia. Okay? Yes. Now we come to the cold deserts. Cold deserts are also called as mid-latitude deserts. Cold deserts are also called as mid-latitude deserts. These cold deserts are found in temperate zone. Okay, these cold deserts are found in temperate zone. Can you remember this word temperate zone? Yes, you have studied last year. Okay, what are the three zones of the earth? Already you know. What are the three zones of the earth? The frigid zone, the temperate zone and the torrid zone. Okay? Yes. The cold deserts found in the interior of the continents. Interior means inside. Okay? The cold deserts found in the interior of the continents. What is meant by continent? What is meant by continent? Continent are large land masses, right? Continents are large land masses. How many continents are there? There are 7 continents. Can you name them? What are the 7 continents? Asia, Africa, Australia, Antarctica, Europe, North America and South America, right? Okay. Now which is our continent? In which continent we are in? We are in the continent Asia. It is the largest continent, right? Yes, okay. Now, the places comes under this cold deserts are the Gobi Desert and Turkestan in Asia, the Patagonia and South America, right? Okay. Next, let us see about the climatic condition of a desert. Okay. Yes. What is a climate? Climate is the average weather condition of a place over a long period of time. Climate is the average weather condition of a place over a long period of time. See the image? You can see in some places it is sunny and in some place it is cloudy, right? It is the climate of a place. Okay, yes. The desert region receives very less rainfall, that is less than 25 centimeter of rainfall per year. Because of the less rainfall, water scarcity will be there. What's meant by scarcity? Shortage of water. Okay. So, because of this, the land is very dry. The land in the desert is very dry. Okay. Yes. Now, which is the driest area in the world? Can you say? What's that? It is the Atacama Desert. Okay. It's the driest area in the world. Okay. Yes. And also, in the hot deserts, the temperature is high in day and low in night time. Okay. Yes. The mid-latitude deserts or the cold deserts are very cold. The climate of the cold deserts are very cold and the hot deserts are high in the daytime and also low in the night time. Okay, the temperature increases in day and decreases in the night time in hot deserts. In cold deserts, it remains very cold. Okay, yes. Let us learn about the vegetation of the desert region. Okay, only xerophytic type of plants can survive in this area. Okay. What is meant by xerophytic plants? The plants can survive only in the desert area. That means only in the dry area. Xerophytic plants are the plants that can grow only in dry condition. For example, cactus, thorny bushes, etc. Okay. Crops also can be cultivated in this region. Okay. Because in some places oases can be found. Okay. Yes. Crops can be also cultivated in the desert region because of this oasis. What is an oasis? It is a fertile place with plenty of water in a desert. Okay, so that crops also can be cultivated. Clear? Yes. Now we can see few pictures of desert animals, right? Yes, wildlife of the desert animals. Desert animals have very light brown skin that helps to protect from the predators. That means the enemies, right? Desert animals have light brown skin that helps to protect from the predators. Some animals that we can see in a desert are Arabian camel, gobi bears, fennel fox, etc. Okay, yes. Which is called the ship of the desert? Can you say which is called the ship of the desert? Yes. Camel is the ship of the desert. Right? Yes. And also we can see some nocturnal animals like kangaroo rats, elks, owls, etc. that sleep during the day and comes out at night to feed. Understood? What is meant by nocturnal animals? The animals that sleep during the day and comes out only to feed at night. Okay. They are called what? Nocturnal animals. Okay. Now let us know about the occupation of the people in the desert region. Okay? Yes. The people who live in the desert region are mostly nomadic tribes. What is meant by nomadic tribes? The nomadic people, nomads. Okay? They are the people from other places. Migrative peoples. Okay? They belongs to other places and come and settle down in the desert for few days and do some other works. Okay, they are called what? Nomadic people and nomads. Nomads or different tribal people, migrative people. Okay, their occupation are sheep rearing and hunting. Most of their occupations are sheep rearing and hunting. Okay. Some tribes live in the desert area are the Bedouin of Sahara and the Bushmen of Kalahari. Okay. Bedouin of Sahara and the Bushmen of Kalahari. Okay. Here you can see another one picture of a camel and a man. Yes. What is he doing? He is riding on the horse, right? He is traveling from one place to another, maybe. Yes? Camel is known as the ship of the desert. Why? It is used to travel from one place to another place. They use this camel as a caravan. Okay? A caravan used to travel around. Okay? So, it is known as the ship of the desert. Clear? Yes. Now, you understood about the occupation and also the ship of the desert, right? Yes. Okay. Formation of deserts. What is the reason of the formation of deserts? Can you say? What is the reason of the formation of deserts? It is deforestation. What is meant by deforestation? You may know. Yes, what is meant by deforestation? You can see the image and you can answer. It is cutting down trees, right? Deforestation is cutting down trees. What is the opposite or antonym of deforestation? It is afforestation. What is the meaning of that? Planting more trees. Deforestation is cutting down trees and afforestation is planting more trees. Okay. Deforestation results in the formation of deserts, right? Yes. Okay. See, here you can see the entire view of the desert regions. Okay. We can see here the location, the climate, the wildlife, the vegetation and the human occupation. Okay. Location, the hot deserts and the cold deserts. The hot deserts lie between 20° and 30° north and south of equator. That is 20° north and 30° south of equator. And the cold deserts lie in the temperate zone. Okay. Now the climatic condition. The climatic condition of the desert region, it receives very less rainfall. It is less than 25 centimeter a year. Okay, yes. Now vegetation. The plants grown in the desert area are cactus, thorny bushes, date palms and desert flowers. Okay. And the wildlife. Herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, rodents, birds, reptiles and scorpions live in the desert region. Now human occupation. Okay. The Bedouins, the Bushmen. The Bedouins used to rear animals and the Bushmen were hunter-gatherers. Clear? Yes. Also, discovery of minerals such as gold, copper, oil has changed the life of people and made the desert region very fertile. Okay. Just now we have completed the desert regions. Okay. We can continue the Mediterranean region in the next class. Okay. Have you understood this chapter? Go through the lesson twice. Okay. Read the topic desert regions 2 times. That is twice. You have to read twice the desert regions and try to complete the green boxes and the book back exercise till this topic. Okay. Till the covered topic. You have to complete the book back exercise till the covered topic. Clear? You must study the spellings. You must read the side headings. Everything. Okay? Yes? Please go through the lesson. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the interactive session. Okay? Or text me or call me in my private number. Okay, children? Yes? Yes. I hope you have understood this topic. See you in the next class. Don't play with the mobile. Obey your parents and study well. I hope you'll do all this, right? Okay. Bye.